Hello, my name is Cyr, and this is our new channel on YouTube. We will bring to you some information of a part of the cosmic revelation that we like to call cosmic reintegration. This is information that has been hidden or put away for more than thousands of years and that we're trying to bring to light today that cover many aspects of the human development and progress here on Earth. Jehovah Ellam has over 50 books published in Brazil, thousands of lectures, and many online courses that he has given over more than 3 decades of work. He is here today to share some of his knowledge with us and to cover some initial basic ground so we can understand what is the cosmic reintegration and how does that impact our day-to-day life and the future generations that can absorb this information and learn with it. Hello, Janval.
Hello, Cyr. Thank you very much.
Thank you too for being here. It's a pleasure. So, Janval, can you speak a little bit more to us about this entity, this being called Yahweh or Jehovah, as it's known in the Bible? He has different names and he has different personifications in different areas of the world. Is that correct?
Yeah, he used to be called as Brahma.
Okay.
It's the most common name in the world.
Okay.
But in the
That would be a Hindu name, right? Or
Hindu
origin.
name,
Yes. Okay.
Aryan and Hindu name,
Okay.
Brahma,
Okay.
because Brahma is the first name gave to him, but the Aryan did that. When the
Okay.
Aryan came from the center of the Europe to India. So at that time, the Dravidianos, the one who lived in Harappa, Mohenjo-daro, Cyr,
Okay. In the Middle East,
located
kind of,
today
northern
is
part of,
Pakistan.
yes. Mm-hmm.
So at that time, and in this event called Indo-European people, the name Brahma began to use it for the Hindus too,
Okay. Referring to him.
referring to him.
Okay.
Okay, he's he's a strange kind of being. He's not normal. He is the rest of his own self because Brahma was not the one who created these two universes. Brahma is the one who was rebuilt for his own after he fall into his creation.
Creation.
But the name of this being outside the creation is not Brahma.
Okay.
The Hindu ex, ex, the books of Hindus, the Aryan books call this one as Prajapati. In my books, in the books I wrote, I called him Prabrajana.
Okay.
So Prabrajana or Prajapati was the one who lived in the heaven.
Okay.
And someday he created something, but he fell. He fall
He fell into this creation.
into the
Okay.
creation and rebuilding himself
Himself.
into the creation. So here appears the name
Brahma.
Brahma,
Okay.
Yahweh, Jehovah, Yahweh, something like that.
Which initially was in the other universe, the anti-material universe.
He never lived. He never went out
Okay.
this universe.
Okay.
In Sanskrit name, we have a word for this situation. His condition is Adidaiva. This kind of body, it is shaped form. He changed
His appearance.
his appearance.
Okay.
Okay. Uh, and this condition, Adidaiva, that is the body, or kind of body of Brahma or Yahweh, is completely sick.
Okay.
independent from the body he is using. All of them, you can note, you can perceive, you can realize that you are that one is sick.
Okay.
And I told him, "You are sick," and he told me, "No, I am the one.
Yeah, I'm the
I am
creator.
the
Yeah.
yeah." And I said to him, "You are sick. You are crazy. You are a psychopathy. you are you're not a god. You're not a god."
So you call him a psychopath.
Yeah,
Yes.
I called him and many more.
Yeah.
I was
Not a very good relationship.
there's nothing I can do to give a good relation
Yes,
to him
with a being like that. Yeah,
if I not submit to him.
exactly.
I didn't get it. I didn't do it. So things are
And in the
worth.
past, the people had submitted to him, so
Yeah,
he thought that it was very strange that you weren't doing the same
yeah.
thing.
And he said to me,
Who are you to do
even
this?
even I am, in accordance to his understand, in a past life, even me, in a past life. But he was talking about the spirit that animates me.
Hmm.
Used to obey to him, and now
Yeah, something changed.
Rogério.
Yes.
And he said to me, I put my name in your nickname, Jehovah Ellam, as you asked.
Yeah,
Uh,
the
the,
initials.
the initials
Hmm.
are there because from the beginning I am at
When
your side. I am trying to use you for my.
use is a light term. Yeah,
Yeah,
he wanted to really dominate you,
yeah,
force you.
yeah, and I fought during more than 10 years because everything I thought it was my wants wasn't me.
Oh, okay.
Everything I think, oh, I want to do that, uh,
All
but it was not
your
me.
wishes and desires were not yours.
Yeah,
It
he,
was behind you.
yeah. So I stopped to act, uh, moving from the first pulse, from the first
Impulse.
move,
Yeah.
impulse. So I, and he was crazy with me at that time because he lost the
Yeah, the control that he had.
yeah the
Okay.
control that he had, and I said to him, "So kill myself. It's a very good favor that you can do for me." But he said, "No, you have to work for me. The last breath you
Wow.
will take. You are my one. You are my."
Yeah, the
And
chosen
I
one. Yeah.
said to him, "I want nothing from you. I don't like you. You don't have my respect. You didn't realize that you cannot respect anybody in here. You don't respect the human being."
Hmm.
But he said, I love you. And I look at him and I said,
So
you're
clearly,
crazy.
he has a difficult understanding of how things work.
Yeah,
He has his understanding is very confused and is not. He thinks he's loving people, but he's actually dominating them, forcing them to do his wishes.
I don't know if I can tell in English the the situation. I think explained the problem between Yahweh and mankind. Goethe, a German writer, in his book called Faust. I don't know in English what name.
Faust, yes.
So Faust was a human being that was trying to understand life, to live his life in a very good way, but he understood that life was not only what he was seeing beyond the borders of life. We had spirituality, we had some mystery contests. So Fausto knew that, and Mephistopheles is the name of the
Yes.
demon
Yes.
that at the book of Get say to Faust, I give you knowledge, but you have to give me submission. I give you eternal life, but you have to be my, in Portuguese, we say sujeição.
Okay. My subject.
Yeah. And I give you love, but you have to render.
You have to render to me, surrender. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can you can take Mephistopheles off,
Yeah.
and you
And
can
put
put
Javé,
Javert. It's
and
the
it's
same
the
thing.
same thing.
Okay.
Okay.
We don't need the devil.
Yes, that's true.
Javert makes
He covers all that
he
area.
covers all the faces we can imagine in the theater of life.
Okay. We were talking about your scope of work, and I realized that you have over 50 books already released in Brazil. You have many lectures around the world, and you've been doing this for over 30 years. How would you compare your work with more traditional spiritual or exoteric works that have been published in the past?
I do not affirm anything. I can't do that. All the revelations that we may note on the pages of history of mankind intended to affirm truths. So it's very, very difficult for us today, looking at all of the books that were produced by more than 20 revelations that have some kind of link with the religions that appeared in the last centuries, in the last 3 millennia, because there are some different truths, different ways to talk about a possible truth, but the followers of each one of these revelations, here are the main trouble we may see on our days. And I'm talking about geopolitical problems. So the truth, if we had it, perhaps our lives are or would be very different if we really had the truth in our hearts and mind. But we don't have, but we think we have. We already found the truth. This is the most innocent mind position of many people on earth. So I respect everything. The spirit that animates me made part of some of those
Revelations.
revelations. Okay, as a human being, I know that because my spirit showed me many times. So the spiritual revelation made by Allan Kardec in the second half of the 19th century in France, it was not to be transformed in a religion.
A religion.
As it happened. Unsuccessfully, it was not to be a matter of faith, but it became a religion, one more religion.
Yes.
We don't need no more religions because each one intend to say that is
Correct.
has the truth,
Yeah, has
is
the
the
truth.
correct, and the rest of all are
Or
wrong.
wrong.
So the cosmic revelation
It's not
cannot
about
affirm
truth.
Yeah. So cosmic revelation is to make questions about anything or everything one day we may thought as a truth or a sacred knowledge. Perhaps everything we know until now, the future generations on earth will have to throw out because we have to begin again.
So basically, it's shining a new light on a perspective that's already here, but because of the different ways it was presented in the past, a lot of this information was kept obscured, it was deleted. So now you're actually just bringing back these legends or mythology, as we like to say it, in a new light for a new understanding.
Yes, a new light and a new understanding give a different point of view of everything we think we already know.
Okay. Very well. Well, thank you very much for your participation here today.
Thank you again.
Well, I wanted to thank your presence here today. It was very nice having this conversation with you. And I think we covered a lot of different topics. I think the viewers will find this very interesting too. And we will have you back here for sure so we can continue this conversation and maybe go in depth in other areas of the cosmic reintegration. So thank you very much.
My pleasure. Apologize for my English,
No,
but
you
thank you
understand.
very much.
Thank you. We had Jehovah Ellam here today talking about his work and the books that he's been writing, the lectures in Brazil about the cosmic reintegration. We hope to see you here soon again, and thank you very much for being here. And please like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.